Controversial social media influencer, brand ambassador, and actress, and of course entrepreneur Queen Afia Schwar has come out to advise the youth against certain comments made by Asiedu Nketia, the General Secretary of the Opposition National Democratic Congress. And one of the things Queen Afia Schwar has been saying is that we shouldn't be chasing politicians around, and then politicians should also be mindful over certain words they use when addressing the youth and when addressing the public over the political season. Asiedu Nketia, who was who mounted the NDC press conference podium, and then one of the things he said was that they were going to rise and resist any attempt from the Electoral Commission, and of course led by Madam Jean Mensah, to resist any attempts made by the Electoral Commission to rig the elections in favor of the New Patriotic Party. It's been some back and forth on press conferences upon press conferences, and even John Dramani Mahama saying that they are not going to accept any results that will subvert the will of the Ghanaian people. Subsequently, the NDC have come out to say that they are not going to accept the results of a flawed and discredited elections. Asiedu Nketia, in one of those press briefings, said that the youth should rise, the youth should resist any other thing. Queen Afia Schwar has been addressing this. Let us watch this video. When we come back, we'll read the caption and some of the things that have been coming since.
And let me tell you, Asiedu Nketia say, the youth, and sorry, the youth should arise. Asiedu Nketia, and mama, no go over check. I'm saying some more reading medicine, or say, BBC as a political science. Now, what do you mean to you arise? Corona and the train me, Omu Chesi, Omu Brewi, arise. Now, no other way, I want a mouse hospital, arise. Go and fight for somebody who is sitting in an air condition because you are stupid, arise. Let politicians use you for their selfish gain, arise. Because you know what? I promise you, so therefore never boom or with the mobile tomb, one by a boom trio, na woo and now be arise. Or more than a bash and yam. Ya can't ye, I won't away a bois, and arise. All
right, so that was Queen Afia Schwar right there, who was saying that so at the end of the day, it is up to you to decide. Are you going to follow these people when they are asking you to go for ballot boxes and all of that? You see, it is an election year. Some of these things are likely to happen, but then you should use your head. So captioning a comment or captioning that video, she says that use your head, and then there's been some comments, there's been some reactions, as I said, and then the Adjoa is saying that arise Ghana youth for your country, and Ohene _ba Papa B saying that it be your body them you. So he's asking a question, and then Mami Afia Schwar saying that hey, the way I feel this woman my model, and then Ikia Black is also saying that Osim Yamen Manager. Yeah, that is what I'm saying. Osim Yamen Manager, and then Kwabena dots down saying that if you die, arise. They will give their families protection when there is chaos. Arise. So that is some of the comments. That is some of the reactions from social media. Politicians normally make statements that do not particularly come to the interest of people as Ghanaians, of us as Ghanaians. So basically that is Queen Afia Schwar there, and then it seems Queen Afia Schwar has also taken the place of Kennedy Japan when it comes to dealing with pastors and dealing with prophets in Ghana. Some time ago, Kennedy Japan went on some vigilante action on some prophets in Ghana, from Nigel Gazy to Bedu Kobi, and of course to the most controversial Bishop Daniel Obinim, who Kennedy Japan took through a serious draw. And then since then, people and then some prophets and some pastors in Ghana have been very, very particular when it comes to Kennedy Japan. But then Afia Schwar has also started another, should it be vigilante, should it be taken over from Kennedy Japan, as I said, and then she's going, and then she's on the next of these people. Let us watch this video. When we come back, we'll take Afia Schwar's caption.
I say on the 6th December, and I would family swakasa. Na a D4 or Mayimu, any US baby, and I didn't think it on for say a bomb pie more minor or about one. I fear about the Mimi who, Yamimu, and say, and this your first city, no. Na the Dikaino, President me who so be vote 51 51.25 51.25 Sana mi o D4 Kwame a me Apostle Charles Kwame wo sumi hu fa NDC ho na MPC no me hu se omukuta 153 enti se a drop kura within 145 eso nteda Sana mi hu se NDC MPC no enya na make say nyina no o Kristoni bia wo Ghana ha no fa kompai bom wo china ayeto aba no bibi besi asantemam ayikumase na ade besi asantemam ni awia kese bo kumase ama nipa.
All right, so that was Odifo Kwabla right over there, who was saying that the elections was going to be in favor of President John Dramani Mahama, and he stated categorically and emphatically that the NDC were going to win some 153 seats in parliament, but unfortunately, as it stands now, the NDC has about 136, 137 seats in parliament. You are not sure because the Electoral Commission hasn't actually brought out the total number of seats won by the NDC or the NPP, but if this is something to go by, the NDC doesn't even have 145 seats in parliament. Prophet Kwabna right there said that NDC and seats crown now on Benya some 145 seats, which happens not to be accurate. I can't say it is a lie because my friend not many hobby. When Afia Schwar reacting to this video, this is how she captioned it. She says that so God can intentionally do this. Indeed is a God of revenge. See a man. So she goes hard on Prophet over there, saying that oh you see a man, I don't know what it means. It be a person trust see man and I be bisa what I say. But then whatever this is she just didn't deal with this particular prophet, and it seems that on her page, on Afia Schwar's page, she's been dealing with prophets after prophet from Nigel Gazy, and then there's this other prophet Afia Schwar has been dealing with, and then we'll also take his prediction, we'll also take his prophecy. But before we take that prophecy, let me say a very big thank you to Direct GH Shipping Limited. Direct GH Shipping Limited, I've been telling you, see, they've been tried, they've been tested, and of course they've been verified. Direct GH Shipping Limited are saying that what do you want to ship to or outside the shores of Ghana, they've got you covered. They're in the UK, and so especially when you need shipments inside UK or in the UK, then please contact Direct GH Shipping Limited. And it just doesn't end right there. They are door-to-door courier service. They do door-to-door courier service as well into money or United Kingdom. And so that is basically what it is. And let me take this other caption, but then before that, let us watch this video as well.
Samia Mr. Papa. Someone in the fish of a bar. A Sabre Moa has this. Someone in every community. A back one at the bar. Come on, I see a soup. Papa Lusu, Miss Ramo, living a midday from a job of Lusu. Amen. Me can't drop me a shot from the canopy. Namia Yak, let me say, Akufo-Addo Lusu. Miss Ramo, Mamu Ghana, software one cry, software one blood, software one Nigeria, TV Josh Alamunina, Ochiban Pamunina, Miss Ramamu Mundi, would have been given the enemy, Sam Mamua, Ghana Fuay, Ghana Bank, who not to be Miss Ramo.
Alright, so that was the video right over there, and then this particular man said that sending commission and they are banning between free Ghana, and then it happens over the period. One of the things that has generated a lot of talk on social media is that these people really play with our minds, these people play with our heads, because we've seen a lot of prophets predicts victory for John Dramani Mahama, and of course the NDC. We also saw a lot of prophets predicting victory for Akufo-Addo and the governing New Patriotic Party from Bedukobi, from Prophet Idris, from Sopho Jesus to Nigel Gazy. We had so many of these prophets prophesied victory for John Dramani Mahama, and they just ended 2020 elections, and it happens that this things really didn't come to pass. So are they taking we the people for granted? Are these just political talks, or is this the mind of God they are telling we the people of Ghana. So it raises a lot of questions than answers. Afia Schwar captioning this particular video, and then this was how she captioned it. She says that thou said the Charlie, thou said the word. So that is what the man said in there. So that was Afia Schwar's caption as well. So what do you really think about all this? Should Afia Schwarzenegger really go hard on this man of God? I don't use so-called. Should Afia Schwarzenegger go really hard on this man of God? Should he take the place of Kennedy Japan? Like Ghana, are we not tired of prophecy after prophecy after prophecy, and then this prophecy is not happening, and then they giving us explanation and excuses as to why these prophecies do not really happen? We have to rise as a people. We'll have to take things. We'll have to take our destiny into our own hands, and then this men of God have been taking us for granted for so long. They've been taking us on the ride for so long, and then even some people are saying that even if President Akufo-Addo had lost the elections, what was going to happen to men of God like Sally Fuamako, you're kind of saying Reverend Osu Bempa, and all the prophets who prophesied victory for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo in the just ended elections as well. Is this a cocoa season for prophets? Because we live in a country where when a prophet's prophecy comes to pass, then automatically he or she becomes a celebrity. But then most of them are not. We've seen the prophets who, of course, who are males being celebrated, and then when one prophecy happens, they just turn into celebrities overnight. So what do you make of all this that we've brought to your attention? Keep your comments coming in the comment section below, and then we would have to share with the rest of the world as well. This is Ghana Page People. Once again, I'm reminding you that this program is proudly sponsored by Direct GH Shipping Limited. Direct GH Shipping Limited, as I said early on, they are a door-to-door courier service. So what do you want to ship to and outside of Ghana? Direct GH Shipping Limited are saying that they've got it covered. Their numbers are on the screen right about now. Give them a call, and then they'll sort you out. They've been tried, they've been verified, and of course they've been tested. My name is Jepsam, always your MC General. Oyibas.